Long-form crypto addresses are so last season. They're bulky and hard to read. They're generic and impossible to remember. That was until the introduction of blockchain domains. Not only do they solve many of the aforementioned problems, but they are also a pretty hot asset themselves. My name is Guy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your blockchain domain to accept payments in up to 40 different cryptocurrencies. I'll take you through the process step by step and explain why these personalized addresses could be the next big crypto asset class. So if that sounds like something up your alley, be sure to stick around till the very end. Before I get started, I need to drop a few cold hard truths. I am no financial advisor, and that means that this video is for educational purposes only. If you plan to make moves in the crypto space, then be sure to speak to your financial advisor before doing so. Now, with that waffle out of the way, I'd like to give a warm welcome to anyone new to the channel. Just so you know, I regularly cover the markets, do deep dives into coins, and create useful guides just like this one. So if that sounds like something you can get value from, then be sure to smack that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Do that, and the chaps over here at YouTube will give you a nudge whenever I release another video, and you won't miss out. Okay, good to go? Let's enter the domain. Now, I want to go over the reasons why someone would want to use a blockchain domain as a payment gateway in the first place. If you know all about that and want to jump around to relevant sections in this video, then feel free to use the timestamps I've provided below. Yes, connecting those wallets to your crypto domain is going to take a bit of time. But here's the thing. Have you ever tried to get someone to send you crypto over the phone? Honestly, it's a nightmare. I once spent untold minutes that I'll never get back shouting out random letters and numbers to some bloke over the phone. Needless to say, I never got that payment sent to my wallet address. The truth is that it's bloody hard to communicate wallet addresses to people over a voice call. That's why so many of us use messaging apps like Telegram or WhatsApp to send those addresses or resort to old-fashioned email. However, there is one tiny problem with this method. I don't know about you, but I used to be in the habit of copying and pasting my wallet addresses when requesting crypto from people or sending payments. The bad news is that hackers knew this and actively try to exploit this tendency to copy and paste wallet addresses. Last year, there was actually a pretty scary case of malware impersonating Metamask on the Google Store. Basically, this trap was built to steal people's crypto in two ways. One, to get the user's private keys and gain control of the victim's wallet. And two, by replacing a Bitcoin or Ethereum wallet address copied to a clipboard with one being controlled by the hacker. So, how does clipboard hijacking work? Well, clipboard hijacking malware works by monitoring the clipboards of infected computers for cryptocurrency addresses. Essentially, if the malware detects a cryptocurrency address on the user's clipboard, it will swap it out for an address owned by the thieves. In most cases, crypto clipboard hijackers are limited to a few 100,000 addresses. However, Bleeping Computer discovered malware monitoring 2.3 million crypto wallet addresses. The truth is that most users do not know that they have been infected with clipboard hijacking malware until it's too late. The malware simply runs in the background and there's no indication that it's even there. So, how does a crypto domain help protect you against clipboard hijacking? Well, I imagine most of you are frequently moving funds off exchanges and using your clipboard to help you do that. Instead of using that copy and paste, you can easily just send funds to your wallet using that crypto domain address like coinbureau.crypto. It also means that anyone sending your crypto won't really need to use their clipboard to send you funds either. Now that's a real big deal, particularly if you're running a business and are accepting a load of crypto payments from customers. Another thing that really quite annoys me is having to open up crypto wallets to find my public wallet address to give to people. That can be pretty time-consuming if you're getting quite a few crypto transactions sent your way. Unless you have a memory like Rain Man's, there is no chance that you'll remember that address. However, I find coinbureau.crypto super easy to remember, and since I got that set up, I've not had to bother logging into a wallet to grab a wallet address. A bit of a time saver right there. Another awesome thing is that you can use that blockchain domain to accept payments in over 40 cryptocurrencies. That's right, I said 40. You can use these domains to accept payments for any of the cryptos right here. That means these blockchain domains can be a bit of an all-in-one solution when it comes to receiving crypto payments. And that brings me on to one of the main reasons you would want to use one of these personalized addresses. It's pretty damn cool. Whenever I fire around the coinbureau.crypto address, I get comments. People find it pretty damn awesome that they can send me crypto to that address. So, if you want to be a bit of a baller, firing around that crypto domain address for payments, then that's a good reason to get one. I'll speak a bit more about this and why I believe there is massive profit potential in blockchain domains. Oh, and there is one important thing to mention here. Crypto blockchain domains are not supported by every wallet under the sun. If you want to send or receive cryptocurrency using that blockchain domain, you'll need to use one of the wallets right here. So just be aware of that if you're expecting to use a blockchain domain. Okay team, I need to level with you and let you know that this next section is really for people who have already got their hands on a blockchain domain, want to try it out and learn how to accept crypto payments with it. So if you've not got one already and want to learn why I think this is an asset class everyone should be looking at, you should definitely check out my dedicated video right here. Alrighty, so you've secured that top.crypto or .zil domain and want to start pinging it around to accept payments. To get started with that, the first thing you need to do is to claim your blockchain domain. To do that, log into your Unstoppable Domains account, click the menu button and hit the My Domains tab. That will bring up a list of the .crypto and .zil domains you've purchased. Next, you want to click the box next to the domain you want to claim and hit that Claim All.crypto or All.zil button. You'll then be taken to the Claim Domains page. The first step is confirming your email. Just smash that Send Code by Email button and you'll get a code sent to the email address you've used to sign up to Unstoppable Domains. Once you've found that email in your inbox and got your hands on that code, then punch it into Unstoppable Domains. The second step requires you to connect to an Ethereum Web3 wallet. Okay, I get it folks, just saying a Web3 wallet is probably not that useful. To break this down, if you want to claim your domain using a mobile device, then the Coinbase, Trust, ImToken and Coinomi wallets are all supported. However, I suspect most people are going to want to use a desktop for this, and I'd recommend going for Metamask here. Another benefit of this option is that you can combine Metamask with a Ledger hardware wallet. So if you want to secure your brand spanking new blockchain domain in the safest possible way, then you'll want to use this option. If you've not got Metamask installed yet, what you want to do is go to metamask.io and bash that Download Now button. You'll then see there are a few download options for Google Chrome, iOS or Android. Oh yes, if you hate Google Chrome because it sets your MacBook Pro on fire whenever you open that bad boy up, don't despair. Firefox and Brave browser are also supported. Once you click the Install Metamask button, you'll be taken to the Chrome Web Store and you just need to hit that Add to Chrome button and add the extension. In a few moments, you'll see a little fox icon at the top of your browser. Within your browser, you'll now see a Welcome to Metamask message with a Get Started button. You want to click that guy. Now you'll be asked if you're new to Metamask and if you want to import or create a wallet. If you are brand new to Metamask, you'll want to bosh that Create a Wallet button. Next, you'll see some jibber jabber about Metamask wanting to collect some usage data. Now, personally, I think the folks at Metamask do a really great job, so I don't have any issues with agreeing. However, if you don't like the sound of that, then just say no thanks. Now you'll have to create a password to access that Metamask wallet. Let's face it, chances are you use the same password for everything, or different variations of it. I would highly recommend you use a completely unique password here. After all, you cannot be sure if that password you use all the time is floating around somewhere on the internet. And of course, that crypto wallet is way more important than your Instagram password. The next step is to back up your 12-word secret phrase. What's important to note here is that if anyone were to get their hands on these, then they can get full access to your wallet, any funds that you've put in it, and they can make off with that hot crypto domain you've bought. Once you click Reveal, I would write these down with a pen and paper. Now, I know it's tempting, just copy it over onto your computer, but that's a really insecure way to secure something as important as this. If your device were to get hacked, then that snazzy domain you have could be gone in a flash. So, with that out of the way, you want to click that Next button, and then you'll be told to select your seed words in the correct order. This is just to make sure you've written them down correctly to help make sure you can restore your wallet if you need to. Once you've done all that, then you're ready to rock and roll with Metamask. Now you have that Web3 wallet good to go, you can hit that Connect button on Unstoppable Domains. Your Ethereum wallet address will auto-populate. Make sure it's the correct wallet address and tick the I understand box, then hit Confirm. The domain claim process will then start, and you can go back to the domain section by hitting the View Domains button. The claims process will then start. You can then monitor the progress in your Unstoppable Domains account by hitting the menu icon and selecting My Transactions. Once you've claimed your crypto domains, the next thing you want to do is to add your crypto addresses to set up your domain to receive payments. Make sure you're logged into your Unstoppable Domains account, go to My Domains and select the domain you would like to manage. You'll then see a screen a lot like the one right here. Here you can add all your crypto addresses for each cryptocurrency. Click the little plus button in the bottom left corner to select additional cryptocurrencies to add addresses for. A very important thing to note here is that you will be asked to sign a message from your wallet to verify that you are the owner of the domain. This basically generates a transaction that adds your crypto address to your domain. Typically, that takes around 10 minutes. However, it can take longer if the network is congested, so just bear that in mind. Once you sign the transaction with the wallet you claim the domain to, you will be good to go and start getting payments made to that crypto domain. Literally, all you need to tell a sender is to use your domain as the recipient address, and you'll be getting that payment in no time. That is, of course, assuming they have one of the supported wallets I mentioned earlier. Now that you've got your blockchain domain good to go and set up to accept payments, I want to move on to talk about how these personalized addresses have the potential to make you big money. So, being able to personalize your crypto address with a cool sounding domain might not seem like it has that much value. But that's where I think you're wrong. In most places around the world, personalization is a way of showing status. Let's take personalized number plates as an example here. These plates don't do anything special apart from conveying status and looking uber baller. However, that has not stopped some chap in Dubai spending a whopping £7.3 million to secure the number plate D5. Now, I know just what you're thinking. That's one guy with more money than sense. It's not that common. Well, it turns out there are quite a lot of crazy people out there who spend big bucks on this sort of thing. The 10th most expensive number plate in the world went for the equivalent of 1.6 million of the Queen's finest British pounds. So, what did the nutter get? Well, a number plate that you can pop into a backpack with the number 28 on it. Seriously folks, I can promise you, I'm not making this up. So, all that got me thinking, are the crazy prices for personalization only found in the number plate industry? Well, it turns out that people will pay big money to personalize pretty much anything. Let's take phone numbers. That's something most of us take for granted. What I bet most of you do not know is that there is a booming market for personalized phone numbers. Honestly, I don't know why this phone number was so special. All I can infer is that the guy that bought it loved the number 2. Knowing that this guy loves the number 2, how much do you think this number right here sold for? If you guessed $2.2 million, then you would have nailed it. So, what does all this mean for crypto domains? Well, the point is that people have always been willing to pay big money for personalized stuff, and I somehow doubt personalized crypto addresses will be any different. After all, personalization is a key way we show status in a ton of societies around the world. No joke, about a year ago when I was walking around London, I saw a pretty snazzy Bentley parked on a double yellow line with the number plate Lawyer 1. Now that's a pretty bold statement. The incredible thing is that despite seeing parking wardens walking about, this rapscallion didn't even get a ticket. I guess those parking wardens had been scared off by that snazzy number plate. The point here is that if you believe crypto will ever amount to anything, then I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that some big money will be thrown down in the future by people wanting to merely secure a hot crypto wallet address. I will be straight up with you guys. I have actually secured a few .crypto domains that I think will be perfect for this type of investment narrative. The real awesome thing about them is that they're kind of like Rolex watches in a way. Yes, they can be viewed as an investment for the future. However, whilst you're holding them, you can actually enjoy using them while you're waiting for that big money offer to roll in. Oh yes, if you're interested in speculating on blockchain domains, then be sure to check out all the additional resources I've linked to in the description below. Alright folks, that is a roundup on how to set up your blockchain domain to accept crypto payments. However, I do want to share a few closing thoughts with you. Flipping domains might not be for everyone, and these domains aren't as liquid as many people think. That means you could be sitting on them for a while until you get an offer for the price that you want. The good news is that you can get some use from these domains while you're waiting for that big money offer to roll in. I can nearly guarantee you that every time you send that cool domain as your payment address, you'll get a comment about it. So, if you want to be a bit of a top dog, then you'll probably want to snaffle yourself an awesome domain or two for personal use. When it comes to vanity or personalized markets, the truth is that something is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. Yes, this can be truly crazy money in some instances. However, there's not much rhyme nor reason when it comes to assessing fair value. So, just be aware of that if you're dabbling in personalized crypto addresses with a view to selling them for a profit. Personally, I've been loading up on even more .crypto domains recently, as I see these are the most versatile crypto domain extensions on the market right now, with the widest market appeal. For those of you that already have their blockchain domains, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Now, I know there was a ton to take in there, so well done for sticking around till the end. I do want to hear your thoughts though. Do you have any questions for me? Do you guys own any hot domains? Fire your comments away below. Oh yes, if you don't have an Unstoppable domain account yet and want to get one open, then I've linked that in the description below. Finally, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave, please don't forget to tap that like button if you found this video useful, and subscribe if you want to see more crypto content from me in the future. Okay folks, I have something to admit. I didn't cover everything that I wanted to in that video. It really sucks. But this is exactly why I've started a weekly newsletter. It's basically a compilation of all the interesting content that may have flown under your radar. News, reviews, analysis, and hot market tips. Want to join? It's actually pretty damn easy. Head on over to the description. Down there is a link to my sign-up form. All you need to do is enter your email, hit submit, and bada bing, bada boom, you are a member. My next email is going out pretty soon, and it's one you won't want to miss.